You guys don't mind if I have my fan running tonight, do you? It's a little noisy, but I'm so sick of these warm evenings getting in the way of me making videos. I just gotta go... Eventually, you have to reach a point where it's like, Scotty, you live in Australia, you gotta just learn to live with the heat. So, I put some ice in my drink and we're gonna have a go at it. I gotta tell you, there's this phenomenon that happens when you're playing a game and you're making a series of videos of it, right? And you have to remember what you're doing as you go from episode to episode. And if you're gonna do that like once a week, maybe, it makes sense, you know. You can kind of keep your hat in the ring and keep banging out the shows. Kradus I haven't played with since July, and let me tell you, it's like he's fallen and hit his head again. He doesn't know what he's doing, he doesn't know what's going on in the kingdom. All I really know is that I have an irrational hatred of this blue faction here, this stain on the map of Calradia. To be quite honest, also, I thought Bannerlord was going to be out by now. I thought, you know, I don't really need to play Warband anymore because the new game's going to be coming out. I can play that instead. But there's no sign of movement at the station. I did email them. I was like, hey, are you giving it to YouTubers early? I thought, yeah, fuck it. You know, maybe they'll be charitable. I do that to everybody. Trust me, you'd be amazed how many times we get ignored. Well, no, you wouldn't be amazed. You'd be amazed at the people that actually give us the games. Stardew Valley guy was one of them. What a lovely soul. Where was I going with that? Bannerlord, yeah, I thought that would be out by now. It's not. So, we're going to play a little more Warband. You know, I'd really love to finish this series off with Kradus in some sort of good shape. Oh, alright, tell you what we're going to do, I've just made a executive decision. We're going to attack Jarl Gastia here. He ain't no Gaston, that's for sure. And you know who else is no Gaston? Look, believe it or not, in spite of all of the, you know, negative press that surrounds remakes and stuff, and how people want Hollywood to be more original, I was prepared to give this new Beauty and the Beast a chance, right? This live-action one that's coming out. But I need to level with you. I'm not comfortable with Gaston sounding like a tiny pussy. He really does, and how is that going to play? I don't know. I mean, this is definitely not something I'm going to go to see in the cinema. So, if any of you guys are going to go watch it, get in touch with me and tell me. I mean, because I'm still open to the idea that it could be a good movie. But Gaston is such... I can just imagine it being such a weird musical number if he doesn't sound like there's a pipe organ in his chest. He has to have ribs this wide and just be... I mean, you've seen the cartoon. I have. Anyway, it's my favourite Disney movie. I get really, really mad at people, you know, the Tumblr crowd, where they're like, oh, Beauty and the Beast sets a bad example for young girls. Oh, Little Mermaids, you know, they pick on these old Disney cartoons for you know, being bad role models and whatever, and not giving people good life advice, as if that's what they're for. And I've banged on about this before, and I don't need to do it again, but yeah. When it comes to Beauty and the Beast, you leave my favourite Disney cartoon alone. You know, I'm sure the movie, the new one, could still be good, don't get me wrong, but I will say, I think they changed Belle so that she's actually like an inventor instead of just being the inventor's daughter, which is cool. You know, I understand in this modern times you've got to give her more purpose. At the same time, you got to hear me out. I kind of like the fact that originally she was just a bookworm that liked to hang out with birds, because secretly, I'd never admit to this unless it was with you guys, because I like to be honest, I kind of want that existence for myself. You know, I could quite happily just be, you know, like Alice in Wonderland, just hanging out in the flowers, talking to the birds, singing to myself. Like, I kind of want that after I'm done doing all my work, whatever that is. Still don't know what I'm doing with my life, but... And I just like the idea that a character can just exist. Not even a character, just a human being. You know what, if you just want to be a bookworm, and you just want to chill with the animals and stuff, and walk around town, and... The ideal existence for a human being is that you can live in a world where that can actually be done. Obviously we're not there yet, you know, life's too complicated, you've got to do something with your day. But that's the dream, isn't it? One day, just chuck it all in and live in a log cabin? I don't know. I'm a dreamer. You know, it's funny, the map told me there was going to be this Nord army, but all I see is one big fat fucking pushover. Fuck yeah. Get the ginger. This Jarl Gastia is not all he's cracked up to be. You know what? My army is so supremely vetted now, I've forgotten how many knights I had. I reckon we could take on some serious foes with this. I think it's time for a siege. Who's that dude without the shirt on? The fuck is he doing turning up to battle with no... Oh, it's Bunduck. I stand corrected. Bunduck, carry on. Was there a reason I haven't armed him yet? Was I worried that he was going to leave the party or something? Because I did do a bit of research. I watched the previous Kradus just to try and remember something, and I did seem to have a problem with morale and people leaving. Like subscribers, really. And I'd like to plug that hole. I don't want any more people leaving the party. Oh, what? Warband, I love you. You're a good game. But this has got to stop. If I've kicked their asses, do we really need to kill the last 2 people? Is it necessary? How loud is that fan? Is this ruining the video? I can't tell. I really wanted it actually a lot closer so I could do the Steve Vai thing and just have my hair, like, flowing in the breeze. God, you know, I saw a couple of people bitching about this. This is completely random, but since we're talking about YouTube stuff. There's a bell button on the channel, and there's some YouTubers are like, hey, turn that on and you'll never miss an update. Now, I want to talk to you guys that actually subscribe to channels, because I don't really. I have basically 2 real subscriptions. And that is Sexy Vintage Amy from Space. No, Sexy Vintage Amy. Sexy Vintage Space Amy. Whatever her name is. She does space stuff, which is cool. And there's this guy that plays with old computers and stuff and fixes them up. He's pretty cool. I'm sharing my deep and personal things here, my video preferences. Oh, and a guy that makes model planes and cars and stuff. He's really good. And I don't know, I don't think I have the bell switched on for those guys, and I want to know what happens if you do that. Because I'm not a pushy enough of a cunt who would be like, hey, subscribers, press the bell so you never miss an update. I mean, I considered it when I found out it was a thing, but then I'm like, well, hang on a fucking minute. How broken is this website that people don't just know when we're uploading already? I mean, why have I got to do the legwork and be like, clingy, like, coming after you guys with my grubby little Jawa hands, insisting that you turn on the notification? I don't. For all the time I've spent using YouTube, I really don't know a lot about it. A lot of the ins and outs. Oh, Jesus, none of this stuff is worth anything. Slim Pickens. I want Slim Pickens to be my country artist name. We are going to... Oh, hang on. Could I give that to Bunduck? Hang on a minute. See, you know, this is what happens. He spends so long away from... Oh. Yeah, show me your recruitment. Such as it is. Does he has a horse, so I wasn't completely cruel to him. Let's put a cabbage on his head. Oh, there's just too much to do. You know, this is why I really have to be more regular with my videos. Not for any sense of obligation, but just... If I leave it too long, I get lost. Look, I've got an ironworks. The Kradus Iron Factory. Hard at work here. Oh, he makes himself some mean wagon wheels as well. Sorry if I'm speaking gibberish. It's kind of distracting. I want to turn the fan off so that I can hear myself. And at the moment, I must sound to you guys how a deaf person sounds when they try and talk. Let's go over the account. So, we currently produce tools worth 820 dinars each week. While we're actually renaming the dinars. We're floating it as a currency. We're going to be giving it a new name. Kradus bucks. Theoretical profit of 192. Get out of my face. Give me a break. Master Smith my ass. You know, really, I've plonked into this town, and I don't know what's going on. I cannot solve the problems of a kingdom. I'm not here to help. Why don't you go to the lord of your village? He should take care of the vermin. I did, sir, but our lord's men did not let me see him, and said he was occupied with more important matters. So then you didn't see him, did you? Either you did or you didn't. You gotta get your story straight. We are but poor farmers, sir. These bandits have already got most of what we have in this world. But we'll be glad to share with you. Save the village of Rollins from marauding bandits. Oh, great. Like I have nothing better to do. I mean, what's on the docket here? We've got... Okay. Say I'm mad at the blue castles. From memory, what I like to do is pick on the ones where you can siege them without building a siege tower, because that takes fucking forever. And while I'm busy building the siege tower, enemy lords can sweep in from the north and come after me. So I like to attack the castles that you can just get into with ladders, and I think Knudarr is one of them. I didn't have time to really go over that previous episode of Kradus with a fire and tooth comb. You know, because watching your own videos, it's fucking rigged. Nobody has time for that. But I actually think Pravin, unless I'm greatly mistaken, you can get in there with ladders, but there's so many troops there that what happens is they just come out and attack him. So, haven't really got the resources to attack that yet. I just want to start a war, but I don't really know how to go about that. I think it's a quest thing. I have to go to like a Swadian lord, or a Nord lord, or some lord, and... Yeah. Oh! Shit! Fucking hell, the The dude in the floppy jester's hat just spanked me while I wasn't even paying attention. What are the odds? Ah, the Village of Ruins. I'm pumped for Bannerlord. I mean, if it's like this but just better, that's, I'm on board for that. I've got to stop harassing devs for copies of games. But the truth is I'm kind of broke. Well, no, okay, my idea of broke is I still have plenty of money if an emergency happens, but if that emergency happens, then I'll be kind of skint and won't be able to do all the fun stuff I want to do. And I kind of hit that level a couple of months ago when I did some online shopping. I won't say what I bought, and now, I mean, for the first time in my life, I'm kind of thinking, well, maybe I should sell a guitar, you know, get some of that money back, because I really don't need any more of them. But it's always been my metric for living the good life, where if I'm doing well doing well in the world, I shouldn't be selling guitars. That's a real shithead move. I've always promised myself that I would never be one of these cunts that just flips guitars. You know, it's not right. It's like real estate. Houses are for living in. If you want to make money, go to Wall Street, buy shares in Ansell, you know, play that giant slot machine and stay out of the real world and don't fuck with things that people really need and want. Houses and guitars are two of those necessities. So when people look at my room and say, "Whoa, what a collection of guitars," punch them on the jaw. It's not a collection. You don't go to a plumber and say, "Oh, what a collection of wrenches and shit you've got." You know, what do plumbers use? I don't know. My point is, though, that's not a collection. It's their... You don't go to a painter's studio and be like, "Oh, what a collection of paintbrushes." Nah, it's actually not a collection. It's, you know, my tools of the trade. Have I made that point yet? You get what I mean. Not that I've been painting a lot of pictures lately, metaphorically speaking. There's the real problem. Oh God, I want to be making music. I have too much to do. I don't know how to organize my fucking life. This is why you guys don't get videos anymore. Because most evenings, I'm just not in the fucking mood for it. And, you know, you guys like to insinuate with us that we're, like, real people. You know, we're genuine. And we don't fuck around, and, you know, we're only ever very honest with you guys. Part of that is, if there's an evening where making a video would feel stupid, we just don't do it. Which is why you don't get any of them anymore. You're lucky to know. But yeah, no, it's just... I'm impressed at my ability. Am I attacking a vastly larger party? Shit, I probably shouldn't do this. Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna... Should I attack him? I'm feeling lucky tonight. His army's not quite twice the size of mine. Here's the thing, okay. What I was gonna say is, I don't meet many people with my ability to be so busy doing nothing, because I like to think about things before I do them. And at the moment, that process has broken down. It used to be very effective for me, but now it's veering into just a runaway snowball effect, and nothing's happening. I'm not doing anything. It's pretty bad. What I've been toying with is the idea of making a timetable for myself. You know how you used to have in school? You guys are aware of what a timetable is, right? I thought it would be kind of novel to make one for myself, because I'm on these new antidepressants, right? And I'm actually waking up in the morning. It's magical. They're not doing too much for my mood, but just the loss of sleep thing that I was going through for ages, it's kind of lifting, so that in itself is a big boost. Sorry, I'm just subconsciously quoting American Psycho here. What was I talking about? Antidepressants. Yeah, no, well, I figured with this more regular sort of sleep schedule and days that are sort of looking a little more like the day that a human being should be living, a grown-up, I thought, well, let's organise things a little and break it down into do something at this time and then do something at that time, because I have a lot of stuff to do. And I don't just mean internet stuff. You guys know I'm a bit of a nerd and a bit of a tinkerer and a stuff doer. Well, in this family, I'm the only man that knows how to make old home videos into digital, that you can watch now. I have a huge task ahead of me. I have dozens of videos that I have to go through. All kinds of tapes. It's a nightmare. I'd love to just pay some people to do it for me, but I really can't do that. It's too expensive. So, I mean, I need to devote a section of my day to just doing, like, a tape every day, maybe, something like that. I like to do music. I want to schedule a bit of time to work on music here and there. I want to be doing this again, semi-regularly, because we just don't do it enough anymore. I love, it's a great outlet. I'm always of two minds about YouTube and games and stuff. It sort of feels a bit lazy. It's sort of like, well, Scotty, take the 3 hours that you spend making games and just really make something of your own. But at the same time, I don't know, I still get the sense that there's something to what we're doing when we play games, as long as we do it our way. You don't have what these cunts are doing at the moment. I'd love to show you an example, but I can never find them when I need to look for them. Where a guy will start his video with the least funny section. He'll pick a highlight, which is like the unfunniest thing that you've ever seen. And then he'll play some dubstep, and there'll be like a motion graphics intro, and then the actual game video will start.
Oh my gosh, I kicked him.
Down until I get a couple of you.
And the intro will be something like, "What's going on, guys?" I saw one today. It was speaking gibberish. I swear to Christ.
Hello everybody, Grace Joe Blaze, and we're here with a new game for the...
That's what I don't want to become. I just want to be us. You know, that's all I want from YouTube. Is just get on here and be ourselves. Have it be kind of cruisy. Can we? I'm seeing a lot of cyan on this. On the ticker, on the feed here. What do you call it? Your news feed? Y'all Remold tagged you with an update. Fuck you. Oh, crap. Alright, sorry. I mean, you know, I'm here shitting on other YouTubers, and you should look at the garbage we put up. You know, we got a complaint today on Sex Over the Phone. But I'm a little confused by it. First of all, he took the time to type it out. I don't know, it seems wasteful to me. Get something better to do. Second of all, he insinuated that we spent a lot of time and money on it. And that's absolutely untrue. I did spend a lot of time on it because it takes me ages to do these things, but money? I'm pretty confident that Sex Over the Phone was all done with stuff that we just have lying around because we're insane. Fuck you! The horse killer is back! And third, the way he worded it is interesting to me. He's a big fan of the original. And the song Sex Over the Phone, I mean, I love it. But it's not high art. It's not like untouchable music that nobody should ever cover. It's just, it's silly. Like, I love it. But to me, it seems perfect for... If there was going to be a perfect song for just an amateur to get on and have a bit of fun with, it would be that one. It doesn't seem to me to be at all untouchable. Oh, and another point, though, that I'd like to make. I've looked up a few videos of people dancing to that song, and they're all miming the original. We fucking recorded our own version, so I'd just like to say to this guy, maybe I'll get back on and yell at him some more. Fuck you. We're not lazy. We put in the hard yards. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, not everyone's gonna love it. You know, in spite of how would you say it? Inconsistent and not video uploady we've been lately. The feedback that we have been getting, really, really sweet. A lot of you have been very, very nice about it all, and appreciative, and just, you know, hitting the old like button. I like, you know, my favourite thing that ever happened on YouTube was when I made that Kerbal video. You know, the one that was like ripping off the documentary. Because I worked on it for a couple of weeks, really put in a lot of effort, tried to make it as good as I could at that point in time. I'd make it better now. Sorry, that's what I'm doing. And then I finished it. It was all tidy, put a bow, uploaded it, crawled up into bed, and went to sleep. I didn't really dick around sharing it anywhere, like the forums, I don't think. I may have posted it on Facebook. I don't remember, to be honest. This has gone back a while. But people, you guys and people I don't even know, organically just shared it and stuff, and it got a bit of attention. It was alright. It's not a huge success in the grand scheme of things, but it just... I put it up, and it was nice and appreciated, and, you know, all that stuff. And I didn't have to dick around doing what these cunts do on YouTube, where they're like, smash that like button and notification squad and all that shit. I didn't even know that existed. I think it's to do with that bell button. Again, I never had to do any of that. So that's, in a roundabout way, what I'm saying is I like these things that just do themselves, you know. You guys are cool. You guys are cool. What am I fucking saying? I just like it when it just happens, and I don't have to cheerlead or anything. I don't have to beg for you guys to like shit. You're just cool, and you just do it. Because you're awesome. So thanks for that. Love you a lot. I really do. Who is this creep? Was there a point to that thread of discussion? I think I said everything I wanted to say. Am I... Am I short a few companions? This doesn't look right. Ymira, Artie Manor, Elian, Leslie, Rolf. Somebody must have left the last time. Jesus, I'm really chewing through the time here. I didn't want to be dicking around so much. Okay, we've got 5 spots for... Oh my god, I'm dying. Cool. Fuck. I mean, me and my medical woes, I've had probably about 6 months now, more than 6 months maybe, of some pretty... Well, no, I won't say intense headaches. They get very bad and then sort of negligible and everything in between. What happens is I'll just be chilling, it'll be a normal day, and then if I sneeze, I get this intense pain here and here. Also, if I bend over to pick something up, pain in my head around here. Prepare ladders to protect the walls. We're going to take Knudarr. It's mine. I want it. I've always wanted a castle by the woods. I can't read the buttons. Oh, okay. So anyway, that's one thing that's been holding me back, because you just... I mean, to an extent, you can just ignore a headache. I mean, plenty of us do when we've got something important to do. But with the YouTube thing, you kind of need to be in a... I won't say a good mood, but a sort of a fluid kind of mood. Oh god, no, I hate the word fluid. You know what really creeps me out is when these LGBTQIA+ people start talking about gender fluid. I'm thinking, what the fuck? I start to wonder if maybe I've got a bit of gender fluid on my floor. Anyway. This is always so cumbersome. I need to get everyone that's not an archer to follow me down here, so that we can sort of lead fire away from the archers and let them do their work. Actually, you know, I had an idea. I don't really use a bow and arrow or a crossbow myself because I find them to be a coward's weapon. But I'm thinking with some of these sieges, because we've got a lot of ground to take, I might have to take up the crossbow myself, and because I think I can hit that guy. I mean, I don't want to be optimistic about my skills, but it can't be that hard. And we are losing a few men. Why is nobody following? Fuck's sake! Get the fuck down here! Oh, Jesus Christ! Is this working? Oh, shit. That's good, high-quality entertainment. Watching a grown man sit there and not know what the fuck he's doing. Okay, here we go. That's what we want. We want that raging horde of hard men coming down the hill as hard as they can. Fuck yeah. I did try and jot down a to-do list for tonight, but I don't know. Yeah, well, Knudarr is on the list, so hopefully we can take this castle without too much suffering. But who knows? Another thing we really need is money, because I mean, Kradus is going to need a bit of a cash sort of injection. Make sure all of his men are nicely armed and armored and all that crap. I thought having all these businesses would be more lucrative. I think I've got a dye works. I don't remember. What did I visit just now? A metal works? An iron works? What do you call it? It's too much to keep straight. I need to be doing this at least once a week to have any hope of... Get the fuck out of my way! Fucking look at this! Fuck you! Honestly. I don't know. Well, yeah, Knudarr's on the list. I could just look at this castle and wish it into my possession, or we can do the hard work and... It's got a total. We've killed 33 men. That ain't bad. Considering we haven't even breached the walls, that's actually quite impressive. Oh, but those archers are so exposed up on the hill there. I am kind of wishing that there was sort of like a Kevin Spacey path to victory in this game. You ever watch House of Cards? He doesn't really have to do much. He just sort of bumbles around the White House. I wouldn't describe it as bumbling on a good day, but he just walks around, says nasty things in people's ears, acts surprised whenever President Walker is sort of like, hey, Frank, what do you think? I had no idea this was going on, Mr. President. I will give you my full cooperation. Me and Claire will do everything and all of a sudden he's the president. I think if this game had a little functionality in that respect... See, here's my problem. There is no perfect game out there. I want Mount & Blade to have possibilities for political sort of mischief. Is that the word, mischief? And troublemaking. You know, just basically plain politics and cloak and dagger and stuff. And then when I say that, people are like, oh, Scotty, you'd really love Crusader Kings. I'm like, yeah, I know I would, It has got a lot of cool stuff in it, but there's like 2,000 buttons on the screen at any one time, and it doesn't have this. I can't just get the helmet on myself and go take a castle when I get bored. I want a game that does both. And obviously, that's not going to happen because the kind of people that make medieval combat games, for some reason, they're not inclined to make ones where you can also go to the Senate and tell lies about people. Are we still in this? 43... We've killed 43 people, they've killed 4. That's pretty fucking good. I think my guys are starting to run out of arrows though. You can see some of them are actually putting the bows and arrows down. Crossbows rather. And... Yep. I never know when to quit, that's the thing. Because what I do is, once they're out of ammunition, I just leave and come back again. Pretty crafty, pretty, shall we say, devious, but it's the only way to take a castle. I just don't have that big an army. That's another thing I don't understand about Mountain Blade. I've been playing Kradus since 2012. And he still can only have a party of about 80 people. Don't I get like a long service bonus? Alright. I was going to give my archers a pep talk, but let's just get out of there. Sorry, I don't want to talk with ice in my mouth, but really I have no choice. Oh, look at that. The fortress at Knudarr. Look at it. I can just see it with my name above it. Kradus Corp. That's not going to happen. I need to be friends with somebody to, like... Oh, hang on. Shit. Shit. I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. I haven't really figured out who I need to suck off the most. Who I really need to bottom out up to the balls. Oh, please don't screenshot that. Here's the good thing about being in an obscure YouTube channel. Nobody does screenshots and GIFs and compilations and stuff. Although, I gotta say, time for another Sax update. Mr. Sax, he did a fantastic video on Twitter where he took our Rogue One review. I tipped him off about this, but he did the hard work. He's lined up every time David said the words, "I feel like." It made for a pleasant little highlight reel. Because it's pretty good stuff. Give it a look. Sax is what we refer to as a super fan. No, he's good. He's good value. He does good photoshops. Cheerleads for the channel. Keeps the enthusiasm coming. You know, if we just had like 2 more guys like him, you'd be getting 2 videos a day at least. No, I'm kidding. You guys do plenty. As I said before, on the recent videos and stuff, like the music videos and just the random shit we've been doing, you've been really cool. It's very much appreciated. And although we're not actually showing you that by giving you more stuff to watch, we are still, you know, very grateful. So, I suppose I could just do another thank you video, but I don't know what the milestone would be. I was joking about it being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it didn't stay on that long enough. Now I'm kind of thinking, you know how every now and then YouTube does a cull and takes some subscribers off you? What if it goes under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Then I won't be able to, you know what I mean? I'll have to think about it. I just thought about doing a thank you video with no number on it. The possibilities are endless. What do we got? Here's another reason we don't do thank you videos anymore. In addition to the fact that there's no actual milestones happening. Can you imagine going to a show? It's like the Michael Flatley thing. If you watch like an old Riverdance or Lord of the Dance thing, he does this thing where he gets up on the stage at the end of the show and he's like, yeah! He's taken like the standing ovation and the cheering, and he's really sucking up that adoration for like an extended period of time. If you take up too much of your stage time just going, thank you, yes, I'm amazing, it really does detract from the rest of your show. And look, I'm not Michael Flatley and this isn't Riverdance, but I think the principle is still the same. You don't want to suck up too much time doing the, I saw one guy doing this, the friends not fans thing. Kind of cringeworthy. I mean, after a point, the real thanks for people who watch your stuff, I'm looking at the microphone instead of the camera. The real thank you is to just give people more of what they might appreciate. You know what I mean? I mean, do say thank you sometimes. Get it in there. Make sure people know how you feel. But yeah, don't suck up too much of the... I mean, I'm doing it now. Sucking up way too much time talking about this. And, I should be being hilarious. I mean, you know. This YouTube thing is disgusting. PewDiePie's back at it again. He's put up another, edgy video about Nazis. I saw that today and I just wanted to shit into my own mouth. I really wanted to take out a couple of my ribs, pull my spine up, suck on a couple of poo nuggets. Number 5 on the Bristol stool chart. If you don't know what the Bristol stool chart is, look it up. It's actually kind of important if you're having any kind of digestive issue, because then you can categorize the waste that you're passing and really know more about what's going on in your innards. See, you don't get that kind of information on any other channel. Oh shit. Well, anyway. Alright. What was I talking about? Yeah, no, PewDiePie is such a dick. And please don't defend him to me anymore. Oh, crap! Kradus! Oh, no! Call them back. Shit! 217 guys? 18 soldiers. Shit. Oh, no. All that hard work for nothing. Ah, fuck it. Okay, we did weaken the fortress a little, but I've just lost a bunch of men. And for very little gain. Fuck! Okay. What was I talking about? This is what I get for just ranting about things I don't like while I should be playing the game. What we really, really, really need is actually some more Rodok men. Because gradually I'd like to change the proportion of my army to be more crossbow guys than knights. Or at least have it sort of be 50-50. What was I talking about? PewDiePie. Oh, yeah. I'm so mad about it. People think it's this freedom of speech issue and aren't the Wall Street Journal so, disingenuous by making these articles? It's like, well, yeah, but that's nothing new. Really, I mean, we knew that. That's just what newspapers are. You've kind of got to get off that now and just get back to doing what you allegedly do best. But, no, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I already made one video about it. It's gross. People suck. And I'm kind of, like, it leaves a sick taste in my mouth that there's people sticking up for him. It's like, I don't want to explain it to you anymore. I can't do anymore. He's not the underdog. He's the complete opposite. Oh, man. Is it alright to do this? Oh, I thought control space was a cheat. You can actually do that in the normal mode? This is what I get for never playing anymore. Okay, hopefully they don't reinforce Knudarr, because if nothing else, tonight I want to seal the deal on that castle and have it for my own. You know what I mean? Capture it for Swadia. Fuck's sake. Where's all the... We got another 9 slots. 9 spots for 9 brave men who want to come and fuck shit up. In the company... Nobody wants to join your party. I don't hear that too often. Alright. Man, I really gotta count my lucky stars that I'm still friends with these green dudes. I kinda have to shut up for a minute and just think about this. Logically. I've got as many men as I can carry. We're gonna go back up to Knudarr. I think... No, we're gonna go to Durham. Oh, hang on a minute. Shit! I gotta visit Lady Sonadel. Oh! That's my worry voice. Can you feel the stress in my tones? Oh. You just love a channel where all you can hear is the sound of a fan blowing in a man's face. You love that production quality. Can you believe it? He's out of line. When you're on the field and you're inspecting your men, you're surveying the forces, you're looking at what you got on the table. And Bunduck is down here in the rank and file when he should be up here with the companions. It's not really good enough. Wow. One of my party must be a really good trainer or something, because I keep getting free upgrades. Oh shit. I was really winging it with this. Usually I just chuck, like, Iron Flesh and Power Strike. But, what else could Kradus do with a, improvement on... Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. You guys want to hear the music? Bum 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 bum. Oh. Well, that didn't do much. I tell you what we are going to do. think I said I was going to do it before, but now we're really going to do it. He's going to get himself a crossbow, so that during those sieges I can actually take part. Because I'm just looking at the way the computer's doing it and thinking, you know what, it can't be that hard to do it yourself, Scotty. Oh wow. Hand it over! I'm making a killing selling secondhand shit that nobody wants anymore. Cracked crossbow? Bolts. We need ammo. Ding ding. Da da dum. Da 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 dum. Dum dum da da dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. I don't like having to buy different kinds of food for the morale. All that shit, I mean, you know, I'm really pissed. That's what makes me the most mad before. Not losing the soldiers, but the party morale going down, because I really have a problem with people leaving the party and just bitching out on me. Okay. Thankfully, they haven't reinforced the place. So, what we're gonna do... Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't even remember the keystrokes for things anymore. Take that down. Ding ding. I'm gonna lay siege to this bitch. What's going on? Hey, you doing it? I don't know what it's gonna take to start a war between these two factions. You'd think it would be as simple as just me capturing the castles and then the Nords would be like, fuck, Swadey's got our castles now, what do we do? Oh, we take them back. But that doesn't seem to work, or if it does, it takes longer than I'm really prepared to put into this game. Okay, let's get my crossbow. Fantastic. Is that the aiming reticle? Oh my god, that's pathetic. Alright. Now don't laugh at me too much, because, I mean, this is my first time. Alright, let's give it a go. Oh, he can't aim for shit! Is that because my character sucks, or what? I only get 29 shots, what the fuck? Hey, what the hell? Do I have to aim up because of the distance? Is this like JFK Reloaded? Oh, he can't aim! Oh, mother of God. This is going to be a long day at the office. Alright. Oh, I think I hit someone's shield. Maybe. Okay, aim up a little. Ah, fuck it. Well, you know what? I take it. Anything I said about you guys in the crossbow regiment, I take back. You do great work. Oh, I got someone!
Hey,
Hey man, what's up? Oh man. The Glenn Miller Orchestra here, just blowing away.
what gun is this?
Oh, it's Mountain Blade.
That's what I thought.
And I'm shit at it apparently. No, I've never ever used like a bow and arrow to any extent. Like I consider them to be a coward's weapon. It's like how I don't use magic in any sort of Skyrim sort of thing. But sucks to be me because it also means I'm shit at using them. Fucking hell! Aim! Aw, man. No. It's official. Kradus is a fucking idiot. Okay, that guy there, he's a real... He's just standing there brazenly. Not giving a fuck. Is that an acronym? NGAF? Oh, fuck off! Is there like a science to this? It's pathetic, this is. Alright. Headshot. Come on! Oh, fucking, I'm just about had enough of this. I wanted Knudarr before the end of the evening. I sure as shit don't want this to be like an hour-long video. Fuck that. Because that's not a nice way to continue a series. Hey guys, by the way, I've got an hour-long thing for you to watch. Because I couldn't restrain myself. Alright. Fuck! Oh, I'm in the thick of it now! Jump! Run away! Get down the ladder, you giant sack of shit! I mean... I'm not stupid. He's stupid. I just control him. I'm stuck in his body. I'm sort of subject to the rules of his stupidity. I'm actually quite smart. I tried to leave way before things went south. Anyway. Or at least that's what I like to tell myself. Anybody sticking out really obviously that we can go for? What do you think? How about that guy there? See, I know, I'm familiar with the logic in games. It gives you sort of an area, and within that area, your projectile's going to go... But it seems to me like it's kind of being a little liberal with its interpretation of where it should go. I mean, Oh, see, he just dodged. How the fuck did... You can't dodge an arrow. Apparently you can. Come on. Oh, Knudarr killed by Kradus. Yes! Is that my first kill with a ranged weapon? A red letter day. Trust me, I won't be doing this too often. I think we're just going to get more archers. I'm going to try and get a bigger army, because I don't want to do this myself. This is a mugs game. Ah, this is the kind of thing that you outsource to people from Bangladesh. It's not really fit for... it's not a DIY sort of situation. Jeez, what are you guys doing? How are we doing? 36... There's only 36 guys in that castle. We can fuck them. But I've got to get in there to make the distraction. So that's what I was trying to do the last time. Whoa, crap! But I need to be able to fight through. See, that there's a shield wall there. Can't really get past that. Oh, crap. Why don't I go up here and use my bow and arrow? I can't miss from this range. This could be fun. Hang on. Get someone in the head. Oh, shit! This could be a neat little strategy. Oh, shit, see, it didn't work. Alright, hang on a minute. Wait. This is the good stuff. That was just me messing around. Here's the real thing. Ah, what? Where are they going? Okay, that's not a real strategy. That can't work. Oh! A little sword span to get your Monday started. Oh! That's what I hate the most about attacking a wall of guys with shields. There's even with your sword spamming, there's nothing you can do. It just bounces off. Oh! Fuck yeah. If I could just make a quick gap and then jump past them. Oh wait, hang on, no. I haven't really got enough health to jump off the wall again. I'll just die when I hit the ground. I could probably send my knights up the ladder and win pretty convincingly. I mean, my knights are pretty buff. In fact, you know what? I think we're going to just edge our way down the ladder again. And send in the troops. I mean, why else do we have them? Why do we pay them, if not for this sort of occasion? That was the least melodic, least tuneful thing I've ever done in my life. Check it out. Oh, look at this! It's all worth it in the end. This is why we come to Calradia. Look at these men. It's musk. You know, Kradus makes his soldiers rub themselves in musk oils and things like that. No reason. It's just whimsy. Look at that, huh? Oh, shit. Ah, what have I done? No, all I want to do is that. I just wanted a nice cinematic shot of Kradus with a spear in his heart. Look at that. That looks painful. Get on that ladder, you pile of soft cocks. Come on. You know what I want to use is that cinematic camera and get a better view of what's going on, but does that count as cheating? I don't think it should. Because I'm doing it for video purposes. I want to get more of a view of the battle. Because I'm not actually, like, interfering. I'm just observing. It's not really cheating, is it? We'll do that next time. Oh, fuck. It's like a Kradus convention in here. Hey, you guys here to see Kradus? Oh, man. Jeez, look at the... There's a sort of a sullen kind of macabre beauty in the death that I have created here. Look at the corpses strewn in this. There's a kind of disturbing majesty in the way they've just collapsed. It's like Pompeii. Oh God! Oh, I think I can hear my men cheering. Yep, you probably can't hear it over that fan there. That's the sound of success. Knudarr Castle. I'm going to request that it be awarded to me because that's just what I do. I know it's not going to happen. But hey, fuck. We're doing alright. Didn't like losing some of those soldiers that I lost before. To be honest, that's kind of poxy. But, you know, swings and roundabouts. I prefer the saying apples and roundabouts, mainly because you say it and people are kind of like, oh, alright, we're going to replenish our ranks a little. We're going to... Oh, I keep forgetting to visit Lady Sonadel. Yeah, we're going to hang out with her for a sec. And then... I don't know. Probably call it a night. I really don't... I kind of wanted to usher myself back into the Kradus thing and see how it went. Because, as I said at the top of the broadcast, you let these things go for a while and it really is like a character suffers a kind of brain injury. He's like, whoa, where am I? Conversely, if you play too many games regularly, you know what happens? Is it's like you're a Don Draper kind of guy and you're leading alternate lives and it starts to fall apart because you get mixed up between your stories and you're like, oh, shit, who am I? I don't know what's real anymore. Maybe I'm overthinking things. Let's steal some shit from a Nord town. That's a nice one here. It's a nice frontier town. Let's fucking... I'm playing these buttons by memory because they have news updates in front of them. Let's do it. Oh, the town's burning. Yes, this is what I love to see. Suffering on a grand scale. Forest Bandit Camp. Cool. Ah, ka-ching! Fuck yes! I hope I've got enough slots in my inventory. Is it inventory or inventory? Inventory. There's like a few different ways of saying it. I'm not really sold on which is which yet. And what's like the most... Anyway. Let's pull into Suno. A nice hop, skip, and a jump away from the town that I just raided. I almost bought everything in the store. No, we want to sell, guys. Look at this. It's a good way to make a quick buck. Should I have actually kept some of that food? Yeah, I think I will actually, because we want to keep the men on side with some nice num-nums. That worked out pretty well. Made myself a nice little pile of cash. I know it's kind of boring to finish a video on a man selling goods at a merchant's, but I don't really want to get into another fight. I can try and find a lord just really quickly. Pick on him. Ah, tits! He's given it to Count Rios. Accept the decision. Cock. Yeah, look. Next time on Mountain Blade, I've really got to try and suck my way to a promotion. Because I'm just not regarded well enough in this realm to get what I really need, which is a castle. Because then so-and-so, Lady Sonadel, will actually marry me. At the moment, she's not even considering it because I have no land. I'm not a landed knight. I'm just a... Shit. You guys aren't supposed to know about that. Ignore that flag. Oh, look at this. Jarl Duragon's running from Kradus. Oh, he's way faster than we are. Damn. What about Jarl Hammerson? Get him! Oh, they're all too quick for me. Pussies. Oh, man. Oh, look, it's the village of Vajayjay. We all know what's going on in there. You can smell it. Yeah, you know, it was International Women's Day this week. And I was going to commemorate that, but I couldn't find one in time. I couldn't get one. Anyway. Look, you have to make yourself laugh. Even if nobody else finds you funny. The bottom line is, they're not going to be there at the end of the day when you go to bed. So you don't really have to worry about what they think. Just do things that you find amusing. I can't believe this arsehole got the castle and I didn't. This game is rigged. Yeah, look. There's a medieval board game going on here. You bitch! Kradus! That's what I think of you! And you! Fled from Jarl Harrow. I did no such thing. I mean, the game kind of had me tied up there. Hog-tied. Oh! 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 Stop the presses, because I'm actually trying to suck up to Count Grahamwood at the moment. I like that idea. Splendid. I shall await the materials. Procure gift. So that's... Okay. Next time on Kradus, I'm going to give a gift to Count Grahamwood. Exciting times, guys. There he is. Alright. Save and exit.